Every parent believes they are giving a gift, life. But what if that gift is something no one ever agreed to receive? You did not choose to be here, and neither did anyone else. So here is the uncomfortable question. Is bringing someone into existence actually ethical? Today, we are exploring a controversial philosophy called antinatalism. This is not about hating life, and it is not about attacking parents. It is about one idea: whether creating life might cause more harm than good. Imagine a child. They grow up in a loving home. They laugh, make friends, and fall in love. But over time, things change. They experience anxiety. They lose people they care about. Their body begins to age, and eventually, they die. None of this was their choice. This is where antinatalism begins. Antinatalism is the belief that bringing new people into existence is morally questionable or even wrong. Not because life is always terrible, but because harm is unavoidable. Every life contains suffering, and choosing to create life means choosing that suffering for someone else. At some point, every human life includes moments like this: waiting in a hospital, losing someone you love, lying awake at night, overwhelmed by anxiety. These are not rare exceptions. They are part of life. So antinatalists ask, if suffering is guaranteed, is it ethical to impose that on someone who never asked for it? If you do not create a life, no one is harmed. If you do, harm becomes inevitable. Philosopher David Benatar explains this with what he calls the asymmetry. Pain is bad. Pleasure is good. The absence of pain is still good, even if no one exists to experience it. The absence of pleasure is not bad, unless someone exists to miss it. If a person is never born, they do not miss happiness. But if they are born, they will experience suffering. So one choice creates harm, the other avoids it completely. Birth is a decision made on someone else's behalf. That person might live a fulfilling life, or one filled with trauma, illness, or despair, but they never get a choice. In most situations, imposing risk on someone without consent would be considered wrong. So why is birth treated differently? This idea is gaining attention for a reason. People are questioning the kind of world future generations will inherit. A world with rising temperatures, economic uncertainty, and increasing mental health struggles. For some, the question is no longer just, can we have children? It is, should we? Many people disagree with antinatalism. They argue that most people are glad they were born. Life includes suffering, but also love, meaning, and joy. If life can be meaningful, then preventing it entirely may be a greater loss. They also point out that if everyone stopped having children, humanity would eventually disappear. So the debate continues. Antinatalism does not offer easy answers, but it raises an important question. You exist. You have experienced both joy and pain. Now imagine being given that life without ever being asked. If you had the choice before you existed, would you have said yes? If this made you think, leave a comment and share your perspective. Subscribe for more ideas that challenge how we see the world. Some questions are uncomfortable, but they are worth asking.